Buenos dias! We have finally arrived in Mexico City after a very tiring red eye, and we had to sprint through the airport to make our connecting flight, but we finally made it.
Tony was really excited about running through an airport.
Yeah, it was fun. It was like
He's
in
never
a movie.
done that.
Right, so we dropped off our bags at the hotel, and now we're getting ready to head out on a day tour.
Come on, let's go see what we're going to see.
Buildings, of course, they have other techniques. Piling, they get to a bedrock, so they will not sink.
The size of the library completely decorated. You know what he used for the murals? Natural color stones. He traveled through Mexico for about 1 year to find the right colors he needed.
There are just so many boats. It's so crazy how many boats there are out here. I know it's like a Saturday though, so it must be even crazier than normal. It's mayonnaise corn. Really interesting. What is it called?
Elote?
Elote. Oh, here it is. And it just goes on and on and on and on. Look at all these people. All these boats. How's your lunch?
It's delicious. I got pulled pork and rice and chicken and I don't even know what. Everything but vegetables.
Oh, I had vegetables.
This is our...
Hola, bro! We're here for meeting with my brother. He brought me a sombrero. My brother is an aspiring street clown, and so we are studying some masters here in the park. Give it to me.
All right, we're headed to an e-bike tour of the city. Evidently on Sundays they close down a lot of the roads so people can go out biking and rollerblading, so that's what we're gonna do.
So they shut down the roads on Sundays for bikers. This is Paseo de Reforma.
Spoken over here was Nahuatl. Tenochtitlan, it's a word in Nahuatl, and it's the name of this city that could have looked like Rome, perhaps, because it had between 70 or 80 massive buildings.
These buildings that you're seeing right here, the foundation stones were taken from the temple over here, so they just treated the temple like a quarry.
This is where the president gives a speech every Independence Day, shouting out the names of all of the liberators of the country. Tell me about it. Carnitas taco. Is it good?
Delicious.
Now we're gonna get churros.
At the churreria.
Circa 1935 in La Condesa, which is a really cute little neighborhood. I feel like this video is not conveying the cuteness. And this is the security line to get in. Just a ton of people, really. Just tons and tons. There are 68 different languages spoken here, indigenous languages in Mexico. Peekaboo! The Mayan room. They have outdoor portions. Now we're gonna go visit the castle, and we are in another extremely long line on Easter Sunday when it's free for everyone. So it was probably a mistake to come on this day, but it was the day that it fit into our schedule. Just the security line. So this is actually an old Habsburg palace. And the palace now houses the National History Museum. Just lots of people and tarps. Question just becomes, is it worth it to try to squeeze your way in to see anything? Because there's just, you have to work your way in. I finally waited long enough to see one. It's a music room. This is a stunning hallway. Now we're gonna go hang out with my brother at his apartment, and it seems really nice so far. Look at this. Ooh.
On your right side, you're seeing the gate number 1. At the gate number 1, there is a very famous pyramid. This pyramid is the Feather Serpent Pyramid. Family, get ready. I recommend copper hats and glasses.
It's gonna capture how bundled up you are from the sun.
I'm just sun protected so that the UV does not get me while I enjoy the pyramid of the sun.
You're getting something big off your bucket list.
We'll have pictures.
Pictures. What a beautiful.
We're visiting the Teotihuacan pyramids. There's 3 great pyramids. You can see the Pyramid of the Moon behind me, but it was also just a giant city with like 200,000 people living here, all upper class people, and then the middle and lower class people live in villages around the perimeter.
This area is the Moon Plaza because you're seeing the Moon Temple. That is the last construction stage of the Moon Temple. Those pyramids around are flat. Look at, they built houses at the top. And those temples are solid. I mean, no chambers, no tunnels, except the moon. And Japanese archaeologists and Mexican archaeologists found a tunnel inside. They found 100 human skeletons and also serpent skeletons, eagle skeletons. Those skeletons were in wood cages. Those wood cages with the skeletons were often dedicated to the moon.
So now we're about to go and climb it. Right, here we go. It's really a lot steeper than it looks. Woo.
He's almost there. It's almost to the top. Success!
So now we're walking down the Avenue of the Dead between the Pyramid of the Sun, but I don't think that they're actually pyramids. They call them temples. They said that they only call them pyramids because of marketing, but they're not actually pyramidal. Although Avenue of the Dead is actually a misnomer. When in the 16th century they uncovered this area, they thought that these were burial mounds, but they weren't. But they called it the Avenue of the Dead anyway, and it stuck. You can see the workers up all on this Pyramid of the Sun. They're weeding. Which is probably very destructive to the pyramid. Cool. It looks like you can even walk all the way around the pyramid.
This plant is from the family of the agave. Do you know the agave? The agave is the plant that gives us the tequila. So the name of this plant is a maguey. Very light.
It's like a needle and thread out of agave. It's a really versatile plant.
From the hunters, we did make the first beers, the first tattoo for fishing too. Have the obsidian. The obsidian is a vitrified volcanic stone. It's lava glass. It's sharp. We did made tools, knives, bisturin. Also, it was using like a mirror.
They say this is like Mexican Viagra. This is pulque. It's just fermented agave, just overnight. And now, mezcal. Oh, very exciting. And then I get it all. Oh, there's the worm. Do the worm. And now for the sweet tequila. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor?
Not yet. She's going to give very tiny and I give a lot of. Sorry.
Recording in church, but I wanted to show you. You can see how slanted it is. The floor is just down.
So our tour guide said that when they built Tenochtitlan, they built it on wooden piers, like in Venice, but the Spaniards didn't know to do that, so they just built their whole city in the marsh and just sank.
Yeah, which is why we have that effect of that church we were in earlier with it just kind of falling forward. You can really see it. Ooh, we get to walk up these beautiful stairs.
Sure. So we're walking up this hill where Juan Pablo saw the Virgin of Guadalupe and she asked him to build her a church on top of the hill. So he went down to try to convince the priests that they needed to build a church. It took several times. He had to collect some roses. And then when he delivered the roses, the image of the Guadalupe, I guess, appeared on the cloak on his poncho.
View from the top. There's all these little like cutesy features and parks around as well. So if you're just looking for a nice place to kind of go relax in the sunshine. Ooh. You want to go get in, Tony? They have all this beautiful tile work in there as well. All right, we just had a really great day tour. I'm really excited, but it's still 4 o'clock and it's Monday, so most museums are closed, but we found a handful of free and open museums.
We're going to the chocolate museum.
Well, that one's not free, but he's really excited about eating some chocolate, so we're gonna go to that one too.
We're going to the Museum of Chocolate.
We have scanners and we got
teacher discounts.
We did. It was very exciting. Ooh. Tony's smelling all the smells from the from the Aztec drink. All right, we're gonna see if we can, who's gonna win against each other. Okay, we have 30 seconds to froth chocolate. All right, I won. All right, here's the nuns you can thank for adding sugar to chocolate.
It seems very simple to me.
Oh, this is a really neat building. This free museum has like 19 rooms dedicated to the history of medicine in Mexico. So yeah, right. We're getting healed. Healed, I say. And the inevitable disease pictures. So that doctors can see what diseases look like. Oh, the glare is really bad. It's just something to see every second in Mexico City. I don't know what is happening here. This morning we are back in Zocalo Square because we are going to visit the National Palace, which houses several museums. We did not realize that we were going to have to wait in line to hope for a ticket, but we're thinking it's going to be worth it, so fingers crossed. We got in.
Yes.
While we're waiting, you can see some of these beautiful murals and staircases. And we can visit this little museum while we wait too. It has got a very long Spanish name. It's basically like the Public Credit and History Museum. All right, here we go. No video allowed inside the palace, so I'll show you pictures. We're gonna go into the cathedral in the square, and I think that there's a way we can climb up something, so let's see. We go see the old temples. Here's a replica of what the Temple Mayor would have looked like. This is a great image to show how they use the temple rocks. The rocks, this lava rock from the temples, the colonists, the Spanish colonists to build their cathedral. This museum is expansive. We would definitely recommend this over the Anthropology Museum. I think it's really important that your knives have faces. I really like how they've considered the viewpoints of their most important artifacts here. Alright, now we are going to we're not going to climb. We're going to visit the top of this tower. It's actually like an insurance company, but it was the first skyscraper in Mexico City, and they're the ones that developed an earthquake structure, like engineering, that kept them from being destroyed, that everyone else developed or adopted. Okay, now I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble because I'm dodging people. And we're at the top. There's the Palacio de Bellas Artes. And the smog. Probably the best view of the cathedral in Zocalo, except you can't really make it out. Now, finally, to the Palacio de Bellas Artes, where apparently they have a Tiffany's curtain that is like a fire venter for like the stage, because it used to be the opera house. So I'm excited. I got in for free with my teacher's license because I downloaded it, and Tony didn't want to download his, so he had to pay. Actually, we both had to pay. I had to pay for him.
And supporting the museum, right? They're providing a valuable service. They can take 95 pesos from it.
I love that everywhere we go, they bring us these little stands for our bags. This is an exhibit on the history of our country's border. I really like this one. This one speaks to both Tony and I. It's the Millennium Falcon, but with Mesoamerican art. The inside of this Art Deco masterpiece is stunning. Tony's covering up the boobs behind him with his head. Go ahead.
Well, we're in this old opera house, and I just really love how they blended the Art Deco with these Mesoamerican forms. Some sort of sun god or something.
Here is a reconstructed model of what the opera house used to look like. And this must just be a portion of the Tiffany's glass window that was the fire break. Everyone's putting on their Lucha Libre mask. Super sweet. This is a madhouse. We don't even have seats together. Oh. We're about to go in to the Lucha Libre. People are shouting besos because they feel like they should kiss rather than dance around, like they're not really wrestling. What time is it?
It's early time. We are in an Uber on our way to our sun wake up kayak.
Yeah, that's how I talk in Spanish. My Spanish is so bad. I sound like a child. All of my words are just like strung together. But yes, I had to explain that we were going to a kayak for sun wake up. So we got up super early and we're here. But we found out through messaging on WhatsApp with our tour guide that the tour is no longer offered in English due to low demand. We were here really early and everyone's like looking at us like, why are y'all here in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night? It's just workers getting their day started. All right, after walking down a dark alley, we have arrived at Kayaks. So we're not gonna die. This is not. Well, that's exciting.
El movimiento que va a hacer de adelante hacia atrás, una y una, como si estuviéramos nadando, ¿vale? En caso de que nos vayamos hacia la.
So we are just kayaking here in the canal. See the sun starting to rise over the cacti. What you can't smell is the fire over in the distance. Oh, somebody's making a fire. It smells really good out here. All the birds are waking up.
Wildlife.
Mm-hmm. Oops, I'm gonna run into you. Curious?
Curious experience.
Misterioso.
Yes, it is full of mystery.
En vaca. All right, we are on a taco and mezcal tour in Roma Norte, and it is already really lively and fun.
Two tacos. Uno is a chicharrón, which is pork. So if you guys open it, it should be the green one. Yeah, it's chicharrón and frijoles, which is beans.
Uh-oh.
The other one is barbacoa, and it's just barbacoa. So, that's what you guys tried earlier. Okay? But you're gonna taste that, although it's still espadín, the flavor is gonna be different. There's no good translation.
Horchata.
Is it a Spanish? Which is beef belly. Okay? There is jalapeños, cebolla, and the garnishes on top. Do you guys notice something different with the tortilla?
Yeah, it's like dark green.
Exactly. So it is a blue corn tortilla. We are in the southeastern part, which is Yucatan. If you touch the lid, please do not touch your face because this is all habanero can experience. Okay, so let me just take a look.
So cool.
Habanero, este es naranja. This is ajo. Cacahuate. These. You can record, but you'll have to close your eyes.
Okay, I'm closing my eyes.
So I'm gonna ask you guys to close your eyes. If you trust me, I promise it's nothing unsafe. I'm gonna go grab something. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay, no peeking. No peeking.
Okay, no peeking.
You're filming the whole thing.
I'm filming the whole thing. I can cut and paste it. Ah, don't tickle my leg.
How do you know it was me?
I hope it was you. No peeking. What's she doing?
All right. Okay, open your eyes.
Oh, a snake.
Oh,
This
cool.
is Julia.
What's the name?
Julia is her name.
Oh.
She's alive?
She's not alive.
Yeah, she is definitely not alive.
Alive.
Rattlesnake, right?